to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Wike storms Port Harcourt after Supreme Court judgment against Fubara. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, arrived in Port Harcourt, Rivers State on Friday night, hours after his successor, Sim Fubara, at the Supreme Court. Naija News report that the Supreme Court ordered the Central Bank of Nigeria to stop the release of funds, so the Rivers State government forthwith until a proper House of Assembly is constituted. The court also ordered Martin Amaewhule to resume sitting immediately with all elected members. The Supreme Court has ruled that his order will remain in effect until a properly constituted House of Assembly is established in Rivers State. Naija News reports that the Apex Court also barred the Accountant General of the Federation and other government agencies from disbursing funds to the Rivers State government until it complies with previous court rulings. In a judgment delivered by Justice Emmanuel Akomaye, the five-member panel unanimously dismissed a cross-appeal filed by Governor Siminalayi Fubara, which challenged the legitimacy of the House of Assembly led by Speaker Martin Amaewhule. In the wake of the court judgment favouring the camp of the immediate past governor of Rivers State, Wike's aide Larry Olayinka, in a post via X, shared the video of his principal, who was being welcomed at the airport by a crowd of supporters, and he captioned the video, "Nyerisi has landed in Port Harcourt." Nyerisi has landed in Port Harcourt. I think the issue of the rift between Nyesom Wike and Siminalayi Fubara is taking a new turn, as the Supreme Court, has deemed it fit to give, legal backing to the pro-Wike members of the House of Assembly in Rivers State. And as a result of the ruling, that is what I think prompted Nyesom Wike to come back to Port Harcourt. So the caption was that he storms Port Harcourt. Well, we are waiting to see what exactly he has come to do. But for sure, the thinking in the mind of every Riverian is simply that they are coming to exert enough power to affirm their own authority and also to snatch back, as it were, what seems to have been taken away from them for a while now. And even for the period in which Governor Siminalayi Fubara has been managing the affairs of the state without the input of the House of Assembly members. That situation or days are over now. Whether he likes it or not, from the way Supreme Court has given the judgment, this is a forced marriage, whether Fubara likes it or not, between the pro-Wike lawmakers and himself. They must work together by fire and by force. And I think it is an advice even to him that at this junction he should be considering how to work together with them, remembering that the president advised him to go back and begin to politic, to negotiate, to engage, and to also lobby. That is what politics is all about. The president even categorically told him that he should stop the show of shame, the mess of placing the financial statement of the state before three people and saying you're having the approval of a particular House of Assembly. That should be stopped. So in this situation, we are going to see another intrigue, a new look into the rift that is between Wike and his ex-wife successor, Siminalayi Fubara. Well, Wike seems to be fighting him through the pro-Wike lawmakers, and as the lawmakers have gotten this injunction from Supreme Court, that's a final, straw that breaks the camel's back for Siminalayi Fubara. Whether he likes it or not, he will have to be forced to work with these people, because the federal might is coming hard on him, since the judgment even said that the Accountant General of the Federation shouldn't release any money to him until that house is constituted. It's a big issue for Governor Fubara, and if he really wants to perform excellently well in that state, he needs the allocation that needs to come from the center, and that allocation is very, very crucial to his own success. So whether he likes it or not. This is, like I said, an unholy alliance or marriage, but then it's just that he must go into it whether he likes it or not. And I think he can have a soft landing if he decide to go on a negotiating table with the pro-Wike lawmakers. One of the things he needs to be wary of now is that for them to serve him a notice of impeachment, because I think that was where some of the problems started with the House of Assembly. Apart from the fact that the fuse, originated from his predecessor Nyesom Wike, who happened to have the organ of the assembly at his own beck and call, and since he's using them and he wants to use them to impeach Fubara, but then Fubara tried to play the normal political game of pulling down the House of Assembly, chasing them away, and unfortunately for the lawmakers, they hurriedly defected from PDP even to APC, probably in order to avoid the governor kicking them in the boot and wounding them or hurting them. But they think they can take refuge in APC and then hide. But then, to some extent, it seems as if it was an impossible task for them. But it seems as if it is paying off now, because now that the Supreme Court is giving them a backing and has given specific instruction to staff the state, so to say now, meaning not to release fund even to the state until the 27-man member of the assembly are rightfully instituted, and then he cannot involve in any financial engagement except he make sure that everything comes through even the House of Assembly's ratification. In addition to that is that some of the appointments he has made, without them they are now null and void, because each of the commissioners and all the other members of the house will always, they will surely be discarded, except he decide to take their names now again and present it legally originally before this new house, and then they begin the screening, and then probably some of them might skate through, but they give him ratification. Whichever way the whole thing is going to unfold, we are trying to see what Fubara is going to do. You cannot preempt politicians. When you are thinking that one is boxed to a corner, you will be surprised with the kind of trick he will come up with, and you begin to see him afloat again, even being on top. Because before this Supreme Court judgment, we have been thinking that the lawmakers are done for, because since there are some three of them who happen to still be loyalists to the governor, that is Fubara, and it's good to go with those ones, and the other ones has been staffed for quite a while. But by the reason of the law, they got a respite, and it is now Fubara that is drowning, so to say. But what I would advise is that he should not forget to go to the round table and arrive at a definite conclusion with these people, knowing fully well that Wike is back. In fact, we are expecting some fireworks again in days to come. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.